Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Montse and this is Soyoga with Montse. So today we're going to do something really quick to do in the mornings. I think it's nice to do when you get up from bed, especially these days that's getting really cold. Instead of jumping into a really strong practice, start waking up the muscles slowly. But especially what we're going to work on today is to work on the spine. We're going to move the spine in all directions just to get the spine moving and ready early in the morning. Okay, we're going to start standing. So just come to stand, feet hip width apart, and very gently just make your knees soft. Bend your knees, not too much, just make them soft, and start like pressing your feet against the ground as if there was an earthquake coming from below. And start bending your knees slowly and just shake a bit slightly. It doesn't have to be a big shake, just like tiny, just feeling vibrations that coming from the floor all the way up. Your knees are really soft all the way up, and then when you get up here, perhaps the shoulders can start moving, but again, one way to another, hands are loose, just really starting to wake up and to bring some vibration into the body. You can even go start waking up the throat as well. A couple of and then let go slowly. Open the feet even a bit more, just a tiny bit, so wider than your hips. And now we're going to do a couple of twists, and you can lift the opposite heel and just very gently again. So your hands are really loose. We are not twisting in a way forcefully. We're just allowing our spine to twist as much or as little as it's available this morning or this afternoon. And just carry on. Hands are heavy. Don't try to control the hands or the shoulders. Leave the shoulders, the hands, the elbows. Allow gravity to do the work for you there. And perhaps every time you can turn a bit more, perhaps not, don't worry, but with every time you can see more behind you. Make sure you keep your eyes open and you look around. What can you see behind? What can you see behind? And then slowly come back to a stop, very slowly, so we don't get dizzy. Bring the feet again parallel. And this time, both arms come to the sky and long stretch here. Stretch. Now start bending towards the right. Bring the right hand to the leg and just bend gently. And then again, up again, both hands up to the sky. And now bring the left hand to the leg. And again, up, stretch up, feet to the ground, right hand to the leg, creating a semicircle with your arms, or a complete circle even. One last time. This time stay here for a moment on the right. You can look up and then look down, mobilizing the neck. One last time, look up. Now look forward and bring both arms up again, and now the left. And again, you can look up and then down. Shoulders are relaxed, so the neck is really soft. If this is uncomfortable for your neck, just keep looking forward. And up, and exhale, arms down. And let's come to the floor. And come onto your hands and knees. You can bring the toes together or separate, doesn't really matter. And the knees are slightly apart. Let's gonna do a couple of rounds of cat and count. Just drop the belly. And then reverse. So the top of the back wants to touch the sky. Inhale, drop the belly, look up. Then reverse. Stretching, stretching here. Inhale, drop the belly, chest forward. And then reverse, looking towards your belly button. And now carry on pushing with your hands in this like cat pose, but bring your heels, your hips to the heels. Stretching here and then again up. And cow, drop the belly. And exhale again into this child pose. So hips to heels. And now drop the elbows as well. And forehead to the floor, as close to the floor as you can. And again, extend the elbows, come up. So very gentle. Look forward. Back. Extended arms. Now drop the elbows. Forehead down. One more time. Up. Exhaling. Look towards your belly. Round the back. And then after you round the back, your hips drive your back. Now the elbows down. Stay here for a moment. Breathe. And then extend the elbows once again. Keep in child pose for a moment. And now bring the right hand and the right arm and start sliding it underneath that little bridge we've created with the left arm. So the left elbow is off the floor. And slide the hand and bring the forehead, bring the side of the head to the ground. You can relax now the left elbow if you want. And your heels are still in touch or towards the hips. So you're still in child pose, but we're adding a twist. A thread the needle twist, and then come back up again. Child, and now is the left that slides. Come back up. Carry on stretching. And come to your hands and knees once again. Tuck the toes. And perhaps we can go knees up for a downward dog stretch. Again, don't, just waking up the spine. You want to stretch the spine and the body. So stretch the knees if you want, or keep them bent. But really push the hands against the floor. And then once again, knees come down, sit on your heels, elbows up, hands up, elbows open, so like a cactus, and then close. Inhaling, open, really feeling your lungs. Exhale, close. Inhale, open, feeling your lungs, and close. Now bring the right hand to your left knee and a twist. The left hand is behind you, just the fingertips. If the fingertips don't reach the floor, we have different arm length. You can bring them behind your back. The neck is still long, and perhaps you can look over your shoulder. And then come back. Now it's the left hand that comes just outside the right knee, and again just twist towards the right. So the twist is being led, so your collarbone is moving towards the right. And if it's comfortable, now you can look over your right shoulder. Make sure your left shoulder is down. And again, if your fingertips or your hand don't reach the floor, you can have them behind you. And then come forward, and we're going to go back up again. So come to your feet again. And just once more time, inhale, lift on your tippy toes. Oops. If you the balance is not there, you can just walk it a bit. Then down, one more time. Bend the knees and then go all the way up. And then down, so the heels come down. Now carry on, coming down all the way. And we're gonna finish with waterfall or ragdoll. So your feet can be as either hip width apart or even more open. Relax, bend the knees generously, relax the back, relax the head, hands to the opposite elbow, and just bounce here for a bit. You can bounce, you can sway, or you can be completely still and breathe. See what your back needs to do today. See where you're feeling the stretch. And now take one big inhale. Open your mouth. Let it go. And then release the hands. Bend the knees even more. Start rolling up vertebra by vertebra. Being aware of every single vertebra, every single bone in your spine. All the way up. Roll the shoulders. 1, 2, 3. And we are ready to face the day. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy this short practice to really start bringing some energy and some flow into the muscles, into the joints, into the body, especially when you wake up. Let me know what you think in the comments, and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.